President Joe Biden announcing in a statement that he is dropping out of the race for the White House. He will not be seeking re-election anymore in November. Moments ago, we also just got a response, a reaction to this news from former President Barack Obama, writing, quote, "Joe Biden has been one of America's most consequential presidents, as well as a dear friend and partner to me. Today, we've also been reminded again that he is a patriot of the highest order." In that quick tweet on social media, former President Barack Obama, notably, though, not endorsing Kamala Harris. Harris, though, has been endorsed by President Joe Biden to be the candidate in November. With all of that, I want to go now to Kelly Meyer back at the White House with what we are learning from there. Kelly?
Yeah, and we know, Brooke, that President Biden and Vice President Harris spoke ahead of this announcement, but we're working on all the details on exactly how this came about at this time on Sunday afternoon, where President Biden took to X to share that post saying that he would not seek re-election. As you mentioned, a notable statement there from former President Obama, and essentially, as you said, he didn't endorse Harris there, and he said, quote, "I have extraordinary confidence that the leaders of our party will be able to create a process from which an outstanding nominee emerges." So talking about the uncharted waters that they will be facing within the Democratic Party going forward as we go closer and closer to the Democratic National Convention in August in Chicago. Again, President Biden, this is something that those in Democratic circles were talking about, that this may be something that would happen, some expressing that this day, Sunday, would be the day he would do it, but it seemed to keep getting pushed back with President Biden trying to dig his heels in here. But this is something that obviously he came to his decision. He's self-isolating in his Rehoboth Beach, Delaware home. We don't know when he'll be back here in Washington. He's set to return sometime this week with Netanyahu, a meeting on the schedule for him, as well as remarks in Austin, Texas. We're also watching for VP Harris, what she does. She is in Washington, D.C. today, but no public events on her schedule, Brooke.